Jungkook, the angry tone of Uncle David was heard. That's when both looked towards the direction where the voice came from, only to find Uncle David in the kitchen. Jungkook was a little surprised seeing Uncle David here at this hour. Uncle David was supposed to return from the mission 2 days later. Then why is he back so early? Jungkook wondered. David came inside the kitchen and glared at Vine before looking at Jungkook with angry eyes. Uncle, you were supposed to come 2 days later, right? No, it's nothing like that, Uncle. David nodded and moved his sharp gaze on Vine, who was unaware of David's identity and wondered who is he. So we met again, Vine, aka Nova. Sorry, but it's my first time meeting you. David chuckled lightly. I guess your memory is very poor, but mine's not. He looked at Vine with hate-filled eyes. I still remember that day very clearly, how horrible and miserable night it was. But you won't remember. Why would you? You and your dad only knows how to backstab others. What is she doing here in the mansion? I thought I told Choi to let her stay in the warehouse. Yes, uncle, I know that, and it was me who told him that Vine will stay in the mansion. Why? She's not your real wife. She's your wife only on papers. I hope you remember that. Of course, I know that. You better do. This woman is not someone you can fall in love with. She's our enemy, her father. She too was involved in the. You can't fall in love with her. What are you saying, uncle? Why would I fall for her? She's my enemy. I hate her. I know, but earlier seeing you both feeding her with love. Anyways, don't forget about the revenge. Jungkook nodded while David left the room. Jungkook was standing in the balcony, holding the railing, looking at the busy outside view. His mind was puzzled. He couldn't think straight at that moment. Uncle is right. She's my enemy. I'm supposed to hate her, not love her. I can follow my heart. This won't be right. No, Jungkook, you can fall for her. You saw it in the footage. I sighed and took a deep breath to relax my mind. I closed my eyes feeling tired and exhausted, but seconds later, while dancing in the rain happily 2 years ago, that even flashed in his mind as if it was just like yesterday. Their marriage, every moment with her got replayed in his mind. Jungkook immediately opened his eyes, getting annoyed by the fact that he's still thinking about her. He still couldn't believe that one was the office family. Despite seeing all the evidence, he felt betrayed, he felt backstabbed. He felt rage inside him, the pain he was feeling. He wants to make her feel that miserable pain. How broken he wants to make her broken that much. In other words, he wants to take revenge. It was a happy family who had to experience this greedy people's torment. They didn't do anything, yet they had to get. Jungkook won't let Mr. Kang be happy anymore. Who is this uncle? He seems like a danger. Whatever, till I find myself into another safe place, I should be in the good side of Jungkook. I feel like his uncle will ruin everything. He seems possessive. What is wrong with these people here? Why are they thinking me as a when I didn't even do anything? I don't even know these people. I should save myself before. The only way to save myself is to make Jungkook fond of me, make him fall in love with me. Wine heard a knock on the door. As she gave permission to come in, a girl came in the room and bowed. Behind her there was a whole wardrobe of fashionable clothes. It was midnight. Vine was in deep sleep when the sound of the landline phone in her room kept ringing in her ears. She finally opened her eyes, disturbed by the continuous ringing sound. Picking up the landline phone, she answered the call. "Hello, who's this?" "Took you long enough to answer the call?" A feminine tone spoke from the other line. "I've been calling you since so long." "Stop being annoying. And who are you?" "Your biggest nightmare." "Haha, nice. I'm hanging up. Bye." "Don't you dare. It's me, Nova. Why did you take so long to answer the phone?" Vine chuckled, hearing the name. "Don't you know what's the time? At this time people do something called sleeping. Which you might not be doing, as you must be awake after sleeping with a random guy you met in a club." Nova rolled her eyes. "Aish, this feisty attitude of yours is still there. This attitude won't get you anywhere. You and Mr. Kang has a very common speech. You both are perfect pair of lovely father and daughter duo." "You called me to talk, didn't you, and expect me to stay quiet and listen to your all blabbering? So sorry, but I can't. Your this all attention seeking attitude made you miss the chance. That's why you got Liam and I got JK. "I didn't get you. What do you mean?" "You said you pity me as I married Mafia JK, but it was my best decision that I agreed to marry him. You would be jealous if you saw us." Nova's face turned pale as she went quiet, which Wan understood and smiled, thinking that she succeeded in her plan of making Nova jealous with her fake sweet lies. What happened? Can't think of any words to reply back? How will you? 'Cause your little brain is filled with jealousy. I'm not jealous. Why would I be jealous of you? I'm not. Yeah, you and I both know that you're jealous of me. You always were jealous of me. You always want what I have, but this time you won't succeed. One cut the call and smiled in victory. I'm going out of town for a deal with Kims. I will be back in a few days. You take care of the work here. And heard that Namjoon invited you for a dinner party? It's on Wednesday, right? Yeah. He invited me too. I told him that I will be busy, so I won't be able to come. What about you? You're going, right? I don't know. Next morning, Jungkook opened his eyes as the rays of sunlight hit his face. He sat straight and looked around when his eyes suddenly widened.